If humans are 70+% water, then how could it be possible that water is not alive? Have you ever observed the way water always likes to flow? It's always moving, and it doesn't stop. Rocks can get in the way, and it tries to get in the way, but water will always find its way to its destination. It's vibrant, it's moving, it's flowing, it's enjoying itself, it's moving like energy likes to move. The only thing is, man seems to find a way to trap water. We trap it in dams, we trap it in reservoirs, we trap it into different locks, or we trap it into a water bottle, which then we place on a supermarket shelf for a few years. People for many years always thought I was doing something strange when I was holding water before consuming it, while I'm speaking to the water and connecting to the water. They say, "What are you doing? You're crazy." I say, we should connect to water the way we connect to ourselves. We should speak to water the way we speak to ourselves. Because we are water. People always think that this water business is some sort of spiritual woo-woo thing. But this is science, it's scientifically backed. Dr. Emoto dedicated his whole life to this research. For those who've never heard of it before, the simple experiment where he takes one glass of water, places it in one room, takes another glass of water, places it in the second room. And then in one room, there's a lot of hatred and anger and frustration and people shouting at the water. In the other room, people giving the "I love you" towards the water. And when he took it back to the lab and he froze the two water and he put it under a microscope and he seen the beautiful crystals that came from the room that was full of love. And then he seen the chaos and the shattered crystals from the other room. That's when he started to realize that water holds emotions. Water is life. So people often say, well, that's great and that's good in knowing that water's alive, but what can we do with this information? And I say, what can we not do with this information? If water is life and we are water, then the quality of the water we consume becomes the quality of our life. The first thing is, where do we get our water source from? Are we actually consuming something that's been stuck in a bottle for many years from a supermarket shelf? Because that's dormant water, it's sleeping water. We drink it, it becomes sleeping us. So instead, are we learning to awaken, to activate that energy? Once we activate it and we drink it, we feel this burst of energy. The second thing is, how are we preparing this water? What emotional, vibrational frequency is the water carrying when we consume it? Is it of love? Is it of frustration? Is it of hate? Is it of sadness? What is the frequency? And the final thing is to become aware of the power of prayer. When we take that water, before we consume that water, how we connect with it, how we speak to it, what our intent and our vibrations are they pure? The moment we set those intentions in there, when we consume, we become the purity and the vibration of the water. That is where our greatest manifestation powers lie.